create our project setup, and I will be using TypeScript. But again, if you're not familiar with TypeScript and you're more comfortable into JavaScript, that is okay. You still can follow along and you still can write the code with me. Just few things I'm doing extra, you will not have to do that. Now, create a folder in your laptop wherever you want, where you want to create this project, and open your favorite terminal by pointing to that folder. Now, next thing I will do is initialize my projects. I will be creating a project using Node. And what I will do is just write npm init. So npm basically, after you install Node, you'll have access to this npm command. So npm init space -y. So basically, I'm just initializing my project, and this will create for me a package.json. Now, the -y flag accepts default values for the package.json, so it doesn't have to ask me any questions. So you can see I didn't get any questions popped up, but by default it created this package.json for me. If I open it up here, that's what we have. Just have a name, description, and some dummy script, and that's it. Now, next thing I want to do basically is install TypeScript because I'll be using that. So I'll do npm install --save -dev and then space TypeScript, then space, and I need also some types to help me with TypeScript. So add types /node. So this will install for me 2 extra packages in my project. And you can see if I go here, I have 2 extra packages installed. Now, one whole thing we have to do basically is we have to make sure that TypeScript is installed on our machine globally. Now, for me, it's already installed, but I'll still go do it. So npm install -g means global, and just say TypeScript. Now, for me, because it's already installed, it will be very quick. But for you, if it's first time, it may take a little bit longer. But it's not like 2 minutes or 3 minutes, but just a little bit few more seconds. So don't worry about it. It's just maybe because it's first time. Next thing I want to do is generate a tsconfig.json file. So this file configures the TypeScript compiler for me. And it is very simple. Just npx and space, then tsc space and --init. Hit enter, and that will create for me, you can see it popped up, a tsconfig file for me. Okay, and don't worry about all these things, we don't have to do anything with it. Now, this command create this file for us in the root of our project. Okay, and have some default settings for us already applied. Go ahead and create a dummy file, just a new file. I'll say index.ts, and let's just say console.log, and let's say hello. Save it, go back to your terminal, and to run this, I'll just make sure you are pointing to your project root. I'll say tsx space, and I'll say index.js, which is the name of my file. I will hit enter, and you can see that my log is coming right there. So this is basically a very basic setup. Of course, we'll be adding more into this as we go with the course. But before do that, we need to create our API key that we'll be using later to talk to these LLMs.